Hello and welcome to this video about my current backpacking setup. I wanted to do this video for a very long time, and today is the day, and I'm gonna walk you through my bags and my racks and all the stuff I'm carrying with me. For 1 year I'm traveling now like that. This is my home and my house. This is how I'm packing my bike each and every day to cycle, to go bikepacking. I'm giant Aeroe, a full-time bicycle traveler, and since 2021 I'm exploring the world by bike. And when I started bikepacking, I started with 2 pannier bags. I had a different bike back then, but I started with 2 pannier bags and that was all I had. And after cycling for like 6 months, I decided to get a proper backpacking setup, and that's what it looks like now. I decided to go for a bikepacking setup instead of using panniers because obviously it kind of looks cool, and I like the idea of attaching everything directly to the bike and the frame. I will cycle like that for 2 more days, so I was in a hurry of doing the backpacking setup video. At the end of this video I'm going to explain why I will change my setup once more. I'm excited to show my setup because it's awesome, like seriously I love my setup. We'll be starting at the front, the front rack and everything, all my bags, all my bottles, then the frame kind of stuff, so what I carry in the frame bag and what I attach to the frame. In the end I'm going to talk about my rear rack, which is the Aeroe spider rack, and so let's go. Oh, and I forgot one thing. This video is not sponsored by any brand, but of course I added almost all the links to all my equipment in the video description box down below, and of course some of these links, they are affiliate links, so if you buy anything via affiliate links I will benefit from that. So just to inform you, just to let you know, but this is not a sponsored video. And now let's go. Okay, I might just start with my dry bag. So on each side of my fork, I have one dry bag, and I attached the dry bag with my Fix Plus straps and the cargo cages. I'm going to show that later. So there is one bag on this side, one on the other side, and usually I don't need these bags during the day. So they're always at the bike and I don't have to open them. In one of the bags there's my sleeping equipment, air mattress, my sleeping bag, inlay. I like to have an inlay because while sleeping I sweat a lot, and when I use an inlay I just have to wash the inlay, and my sleeping bag doesn't stink that fast. There is my pillow. Yes, I carry a pillow. I just realized that I need a pillow after being on the road for such a long time. I was just like, oh, holy shit, I need a pillow. So yes, I'm carrying a pillow. This one is the tent dry bag, the ground sheet, and I squeezed my tent inside the dry bag. So this is the inner tent. This is the outer tent, like the rain coverage, and I forgot, I also carry my rain stuff in that bag. So this is my rain jacket, and I also have neoprene socks because, as you might have noticed, I'm always wearing slippers when I ride my bicycle, and when it's raining I just wear neoprene socks and the slippers, and that's my favorite way to cycle through rain. So the cages. So this crazy thing is my cargo cage. It's a my Fix Plus cargo cage, and I just attached it to the fork with some screws, and it sticks to the bike like glue. And on each side I'm using these straps to attach the dry bag. That's it. That's how I attach my sleeping equipment. What I also like about these cages is that I'm also able to transport my bottles. That's my insulated bottle, and I carry hot coffee in it. And on the other side there's my petrol bottle, and these two are attached to the bike and to the cargo cage with the My Fix Plus straps. Let's move to the front rack. I'm using a Pelago front rack size large. I didn't only put stuff on the front rack, I also added some stuff underneath. And there are 2 small dry bags, and in these 2 small dry bags I carry some of my tools for fixing the bike, and in the other one I have something like a first aid kit. This is tiny bag number 1. Here we have some patches to fix a flat tire, and here's some tools to tighten my screws, and yeah, that's just all the stuff I need. I don't have one of these things called, I don't know what they're actually called. In my opinion, it's not necessary to carry it because sometimes it's hard to get to the screws because it's so tiny, and yeah, that's why I just carry all the stuff that I need and nothing more, nothing less. Yes. And somewhere are also my tire levers, but right now I don't know where. Here they are. Tire levers. These are shit. They just bent on, and it's a real mess, and I have to throw these away and get new ones because each time I'm close to a mental breakdown when I have to change my tires. These small dry bags are 1.5 liter dry bags, just in case you might want to know the size. Okay, that's the other tiny dry bag I added to the front rack. Here is all the stuff that I need if I get sick or if I cut myself or whatever. There are painkillers, antibiotics, antiseptic spray, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Then the interesting stuff on the front rack. So on the front rack I carry my electronic devices. As I'm doing heaps of videos, I need quite a lot of batteries and cables and all the stuff. So on top of it there's obviously my JBL speaker, very important thing for me. And then there is dry bag number 1, and inside this dry bag I have my solar panel. And in this dry bag I carry all my electronic devices. I'm not gonna show them now. 12 liters Ortlieb dry bag. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk you through my electronic devices and equipment because I guess it's not that interesting. If you wanna know what I carry with me to do all the filming and stuff and how to charge my devices or whatever, just let me know in the comments, and maybe in the future I'll be able to show all my electronics and charging stuff, but for now I'm just gonna stick to the setup. Here's also my snack bags. It's an 8-bar snack bag. Inside the snack bag I don't have snacks. Here I have some plastic bags, some trash bags. Here is my headlamp, and yeah, some stuff. Actually, I don't know what's inside there. And here is my petrol stove. So that's just a plastic bottle, and here inside there's this part of the petrol stove and the pump as well. I just like carrying it like that. Up here I have a quad lock phone holder, my GPS device, and here goes the GoPro. So I can just put the GoPro selfie stick in there, and I'm ready for filming. The next part is the frame triangle. I have a Ortlieb frame bag with a roll top, and I'd also always recommend getting one with a roll top because zippers are great, but after using them for like hundreds and thousands of times, they might get stuck or they might break. So I'm not a huge fan of zippers. Inside the frame bag I carry food like nuts, bars, yeah, whatever's inside. There's an apple. Yeah, it's a mess. I also have this tiny little top tube bag. It's also the Ortlieb top tube bag. And inside this bag, I can't even really tell you what I'm carrying there because it looks different each and every day. So right now there are my headphones inside, and usually also a battery, a power bank, and yeah, just some stuff. Then there is one more bottle. It's my water bottle, the biggest I have. It's 1 liter. This thing here is just part of my tripod. Then here there is one more tiny little bag. That's the only bag I have with a zipper. It's the 8-bar top tube bag. Usually this bag goes here, but in my opinion it's just doing a very good job. That's actually the perfect spot for this bag. So let's see, more tools, stuff to fix my tent, some chain oil, yeah, all the stuff I might need when I have to fix my bike. Yeah, that goes in here. So let's move to the last section of the bike, the rear rack. The rear rack, it's the Aeroe Spider rear rack. I am a huge fan of this thing. This looks kind of messy, but I have structure, so I'm just quickly gonna explain. I have 2 bags on the left side and the right side of the rack. Also 2 7 liters Ortlieb dry bags. In these dry bags I carry my clothes. I'm not gonna open these bags now because it's just yeah, it's just clothes. 1 bag full of clothes, and there I carry my ukulele. I also attached the ukulele to the rack with my Fix Plus straps. And yeah, this is what the rack looks like. On both sides you have these cradles, and you can just add any bag. If I don't know, if you have C2 Summit dry bags, or Ortlieb dry bags, or the Aeroe dry bag, you can just put any dry bag. On the other side I also have 1 bag with clothes and my toiletry bag, and actually that's really a very cool tool because I love that there's so many possibilities of attaching and mounting stuff. You can get creative. For example, here are my tent poles, and I just also used these straps to attach them here. And yeah, in my opinion, this is very cool. What else do I have? My little coffee maker. One of the most important things I own. It's a bit dirty. I just bought this one recently, and it's just a game changer. Seriously, I'm in love with this thing. Also, I have a tailpipe. It looks like a tailpipe, but here that's my coffee cup. Also attached it with the MyFix Plus straps. Then on top of the rack up here, I have another dry bag. Inside that dry bag, I carry more food. And yeah, because the frame bag is not big enough to carry all the food that I need. Usually I also always carry a water bag on top of the dry bag. I just don't have it right now as it was leaking, so I need to look for another water bag because having a water bag is very handy. One more thing, I also carry a lock, and the lock is right here. I always lock my bike using a wire and this lock thing, because in my opinion that's the best way to lock. And one thing most of you guys were interested in was this thing here, was how I carry these how I carry my bottles here. And this is actually a very cool thing. It's a seat bag stabilizer. I'm using this thing for my bottles. That's the setup I love, and the setup I've been traveling with for 1 year now, and I definitely recommend all of my tools and stuff. I definitely gotta say that it's good stuff. I'm very happy with it. But as I said in the beginning, I'm gonna change my setup once more. And with this setup, I was traveling in Europe. There was one supermarket after another. There was always water. I didn't have any struggles with food or water or whatever. The plan is to go far and further. I want to go as far as I can get. So that's the plan for now. I just can't carry enough water and food. That's the reason why I decided to change my setup once more and go back to pannier bags. I don't know what to expect. Like, seriously, I've never traveled with my bike outside of Europe. I just wanna make sure that I can carry all that I need. I'm not quite sure if this is the perfect setup for a world trip, and I don't want to try. I just want to be on the safe side. You might see me with panniers soonish. I guess that's it. That was my setup video. I hope I didn't forget anything. Also, if you want to know anything else about my bikepacking adventures, or if you want me to talk about a specific topic or subject, I'd be very happy to do that. As always, thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for commenting. So, cheerio, goodbye, salut, and adios, and I'll see you next time.